Hey, it's Michael Siggins, and I'm speaking here with Luis Alvarez at the ChannelPro SMB Forum in Long Beach, California. The event has been great so far. We've got a packed house, a lot of vendors, a lot of attendees who are here, kind of networking, coming together. But I think really the highlight of the event is having some really well-versed experts in their different fields that are sharing their best practices with our attendees today. And actually, I've got one of them with me right now, Luis Alvarez. Luis, thanks so much for participating in our panel today.
My pleasure. It was very informative. I mean, you go on these panels and you obviously expect to, educate other people, but you hope to get something out of it yourself.
Right. And that's great. That's what we're really trying to do, is exchange the ideas. I mean, the whole concept here literally is a forum, the exchange of those ideas. Can you tell us a bit about sort of, your background? What got you to be on the panel today, in a sense of where your business is, how it grew, and now how you share that with other people?
Well, like a lot of MSPs or IT service providers, we started small. We started with a couple of employees, and over the last 10 years, we've grown. And I've grown largely, I think, because I've attended a lot of these events and brought back some of the ideas that I learned here to help my company succeed and help, listen to other speakers at that time who were educating me about things that I didn't know about. And I'm happy now that I'm at a place in my career and our company's, been successful enough that we can now share some of the things that made us successful with, all the new MSPs and all the new IT service providers that are joining the industry, even as we speak.
Okay, so what are some of the most common questions you're asked from someone who wants to get into managed services? And then I'd love to hear what you think is maybe some of the most common things asked by someone who's been in there for a while, the things that need to go sort of from a 101 to a 201 level.
Well, the first thing I always get asked is, what is managed services? Even for IT people, they try to understand, what am I supposed to be providing? What kind of services are managed? And what I tell them is, it depends on what you want to focus on. You can be a cloud provider, in which case the managed services that you're providing are in the cloud. You can be an infrastructure company like we are primarily, where you're providing things like network operating center, help desk, you're helping end users. That's the big question, is what does it take to be an MSP? And I tell them it's whatever you want to do with that. In terms of what I think more mature MSPs ask about, it really has to do with, how do I get to the next level? I've been successful, I've gotten to this level, I've been stuck here for, a couple of years, maybe 3 years, and I can't seem to get to the next level. So what does it take to do that? And that really depends on their market and what they're trying to focus on. For a lot of MSPs, really it's about sales. It's about getting beyond just the principal or the owner and the technician selling, and bringing in professional salespeople that can help them, focus more on generating new business and business development.
That sounds great. And what do you think, when you look in your crystal ball, what do you think is maybe one of the biggest opportunities coming down, like the MSP pipeline, over the next 6 to 12 months?
Well, I think cloud is still going to be developing quite a bit. We've seen a lot of growth and maturity in that industry in the last few years. I think there's still a lot more there. But I think the mobile user, we talk about mobile devices, but we should be talking about the mobile user. These are people who want to work wherever they're at, with access to all the services, all the information, the data that they would have if they're sitting at their desk. So enabling that is a huge opportunity for MSPs, because it means that you're going to be focused more on the end user and less on the devices.
All right, great. Well, Luis, thank you very much for participating in the forum, and also just for spending some time with us today.
My pleasure.
Thank you.